have our dad back.
Bowden Eye and Associates. Visit today for your cataract consultation. BowdenEye.com.
Okay, take one, radio ad for Noel's Lock and Safe, a division of Liberty Safes of North Florida.
Who are we talking to?
Basically, anyone who has valuables and needs to protect them with a top-quality safe.
That's pretty much everyone listening.
Yep.
So what's the hook? A Liberty Safe sells itself.
Tell them that Noel's offers interest-free financing and free 90-day layaway for the holidays.
Wow, what about something like, for a limited time, get a free handgun vault with any gun safe purchase?
You just did.
Noel's Lock and Safe at LibertySafesOfNorthFlorida.com.
Join me, Leon Searcy, and XL Primetime Crew this Friday at R&R Tire Express at 6733 103rd Street at noon for your chance to win $2,000 tire and wheel package. Register to win Jimmy Buffett tickets and plenty of other prizes. R&R Tires, the one-stop and wheel specialist with affordable payment options like weekly and bi-weekly. Includes 6 months same as cash. Come by and ask for the Leon Special and receive $100 off the next purchase. Come see us this Friday or go to rnrtires.com.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
When you owe the IRS or Florida sales tax and can't pay, contact J. David Tax Law. Voted best tax attorney by Folio Weekly readers and an ultimate tax attorney by the Jacksonville Business Journal. Stop collection action and permanently resolve your tax problem. Peace of mind is only a click or call away. Call J. David Tax Law now for a no-cost consultation at 507-4777. That's 904-507-4777. Online at jdavidtaxlaw.com.
904-999-7224. 904-999-7224. To learn about solar and make your life a lower. Call 904-999-7224.
USA Energy Savers Solar Division, 999-7224.
Gentlemen, discover the new medical treatment that Viagra doesn't want you to know about. I'm Bradley I with Synergenics Elite Health, and we offer GainsWave. It's a simple 20-minute in-office procedure. GainsWave is non-invasive, and it restores the poor blood flow that causes ED. Stop popping pills and scheduling intimacy. Call 904-500-5500. Consultations are free. Mention this radio station for $150 off your first treatment. Call Synergenics Elite Health at 904-500-5500 to learn about the GainsWave ED treatment today.
Flame Broiler's $5 happy hour will keep your wallet and waistline healthy. From 2 to 5 p.m. weekdays and all day Saturday and Sunday, enjoy your choice of all-natural chicken, Angus beef, or organic tofu with veggies served on steamed rice. Try one of our 4 Jacksonville locations today. Simply healthy. Flame Broiler.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Mark Anajar from the Law Office of Anajar & Levine. Falls can be embarrassing. Your first reaction might be to get up, but always make sure to check yourself for any injuries. Examine your surroundings to see what caused you to fall. Take pictures if possible, and call the manager to make a formal report. If you've been injured in a slip and fall accident, call the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
Office in Jacksonville.
This is your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors. I'm Taylor Dahl for 1010XL. The latest college football rankings have Florida jumping 2 spots to number 9, but the more important thing is who the Gators passed. At number 9, Florida is now the 3rd-ranked SEC team behind only LSU and Georgia. Florida surpassed Penn State in this week's rankings. The top 4 remain the same in Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, and Georgia. The Carolina Panthers have fired head coach Ron Rivera just 2 days after the 29-21 home loss to Washington. Rivera ended his 9-year tenure with a 76-63-1 regular season record and a 3-4 postseason mark. The Jacksonville Icemen recorded their first shutout of the season on Saturday versus Norfolk, moving them up a spot in the division. The Icemen are one of 9 teams averaging higher attendance than last year. It's 42 degrees at 8:03. Time and temp are brought to you by Bueller Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar & Levine, accident attorneys, wishing you a happy holiday season. If you need us now or in the new year, call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
Yeah, top of the hour. Good morning, Jacksonville, 8:03. This is The Drill. Hick and Prosser, Beef, Taylor, hanging out.
CPR Contracting Wednesday. I want to remind people that the CPR Contracting experts in industrial-sized concrete projects, particularly those that have gone wrong, they restore and protect I mean, you got a 40-story building or a 10-mile bridge. You can count on CPR. They're long on the experience that you need to get it fixed right. So call my friends at cprcontracting.com.
All right, so they released the rankings last night, and lots of things to talk about, lots of things to digest. But
playoff rankings for
playoff
college
rankings.
football.
Ultimately, whatever bothers you, it just generates talk. I will say this generates talk each and every week that they do it versus if it was just we knew what the playoff implications were, we would talk about different things when it came to college football. So in that respect, mission accomplished, but it's still dumb. I mean, I have personally, I think LSU should be 1 and Ohio State should be 2. Some people say no big deal, but it is a big deal because
it's a huge deal.
1 gets 4, 2 gets 3. 3 is going to be Clemson,
and who has worked itself into an agitated state for nothing.
Right.
I mean, Clemson's just done nothing but complain.
And I think when we
since
look at
the first ranking came out,
I think we look at the semifinals. I think the 2-3 game will be outstanding, and I think the 1 team will beat the 4 team by a couple touchdowns.
I do too.
But we'll see.
But I'm aware.
Where when Washington got into the
Michigan State, the number 4 has gotten whacked pretty good almost every year, I think.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's my first right off the rip. The top of that, everybody was ticked. I think I read about. I think they overcorrected Alabama to show that hey, look at us, we're not afraid to punish Alabama.
I get that, but if you want to go by what,
but I think it was an overcorrect. I don't think where do they come in 12?
Yeah, but here's why. Here's how you can argue that it's not. It's an overcorrect only because you have a preconceived notion of Alabama.
Yeah,
that's the only reason it's an overcorrect. Florida, Penn State, everyone else drops from when they get that second loss, they drop down to 10 or 12.
There's just the problem with this committee, and this is funny to say this. Because this committee includes people like, who's on the committee this year? Well, we know Scott Strickland is, right? Ronnie Lott is, R.C. Slocum, Frank Beamer, Ken Hatfield, those types of guys. The chairman is the guy from Oregon. Anyway, the problem with this committee is they have been more inconsistent than the writers or the coaches.
Well, I think they're just trying to show that they're literally taking it week to week.
Well, I don't know.
I just don't know how much things have changed. I don't. If I'm LSU and I've beaten Texas, Florida, Auburn, and Bama all when they were in the top 10.
Yeah.
With all due respect for Ohio State, and they've been a steamroller.
Yeah, they're a great team.
I think Ohio State's just as good as LSU. If those two played, I think I'd probably pick Ohio State right now.
Well, then you should vote Ohio State.
I would. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate what LSU did, but listen, if we're now going to say Alabama's number 12, then we have to look at LSU's win at Alabama like you would look at an LSU win at Penn State.
If LSU beats Georgia,
they'll probably go back to 1.
Well,
they should.
Because of what they did with...
That'd be 5 top 10 teams.
I know, but because of what they did with Michigan, I think it sets up. They moved Michigan. They kept Michigan where they were, even though they got slaughtered by Ohio State.
Kept them where
they didn't fall as far.
But they fell below Alabama.
I don't know where they are.
They have 3 losses now, so yeah.
Well,
there's another side to this that goes beyond the filtering of the 1 to 4. Obviously, who's going to look if the week plays out according to Vegas.
So Wisconsin, by the way, also vaulted 4 spots after beating Minnesota, and Minnesota fell 10.
Yeah. Well, Minnesota played their 2 best teams and they got whacked, so I got no problem dropping Minnesota 10 spots.
They beat Penn State.
Yeah. Awesome. That's their win.
So Minnesota has 2 losses and Penn State has 2 losses, and Minnesota beat Penn State.
Well, I have to know who I have to see who Penn State beat. I know they whacked Michigan. I got to see who Penn State.
They didn't whack them. Michigan came back.
Well, they're up 28-7 or 21.
Well, they came back though.
All right.
The final score was close.
That's fine.
All right.
I got to see. Look, Penn State turned. Do you think Georgia's anywhere near South Carolina? I mean, I know there's. Minnesota and Penn State are closer than those two, but the point is that Minnesota had their defining win at home in a game that it went their way, and they got turnovers. I think Penn State would beat Minnesota if they played this week.
The great news for the Gators is they're all but a lock now.
Well, and see, I was going to say, we talk so much about the shuffling of the 4, but really the drama in these last couple come from 6 to 20 because it's no longer who does the Orange Bowl or the Cotton Bowl or the Sugar Bowl, who do they want?
Now there's drama for
It's
Utah,
who they have to take.
Oklahoma, and Baylor, though.
Well, Baylor apparently has no drama. They have no chance, is the word.
Yeah.
Even if Utah lost and Baylor won, they wouldn't get in. That's what I heard today.
If Utah lost and Baylor won,
it'd be close.
Who would get in?
Maybe Georgia, depending on how they play against LSU. I don't know. Who?
You cannot take Georgia if they've lost to South Carolina. Yeah. If you hadn't lost to South Carolina, fine. By the way, the other interesting thing is because
maybe I heard that wrong, by the way. Maybe Baylor doesn't get in if Utah. Baylor beating Oklahoma, even though they're just what doesn't get them over
Baylor's
Utah.
best win is over Oklahoma State, so I kind of get where you're coming from. But the other thing I was going to point out is you have 3 undefeateds at the top, and all three unquestionably will be in even if they lose.
Well, they should be.
Unless they get steamrolled. Well, then that renders these conference championships meaningless.
Well, except for the positioning of going to the Orange Bowl or the Sugar Bowl or the Cotton Bowl.
I just have a problem with, and again, I'd rather either get rid of the conference championships and start the playoff, or if we're going to do that, or make it winner take all. I love it.
I was thinking this, and it's funny when you look back at Florida's season. They lost. It was really a touchdown game, and they lost by 2 touchdowns to LSU. And it was really more like a 2-touchdown game that they lost by a touchdown to Georgia. So it kind of balances out. But what if Trask doesn't throw that pick at 35-28, Florida pulls out that game, and we're sitting here, Florida's 11-1. They don't go to the SEC championship game. Georgia does.
And they'd beat
They're
LSU.
11-1, and LSU's 11-1. And those LSU and Georgia are playing for the title.
Yeah, we'd be screaming
for
a spot in the top 4.
I wonder where you would be. I wonder where that would work. So they dodge a lot of bullets, I guess is the point. Over the course of a year, they dodge a whole lot of bullets. But Florida is in. Yeah, they're in. Probably the Orange. It looks like it's almost a lock that Florida, Virginia are playing in the Orange Bowl.
There also is a Sugar Bowl component for Florida. I think there's an opportunity.
That's if Georgia wins.
That's
the only way.
To the Sugar. Why is Georgia?
Yeah, because Georgia goes to the Sugar if they lose the championship.
Well, why don't they just let Georgia go to the Orange because they went to the Sugar last year?
They want to go to the Sugar. It's the Sugar Bowl. I think so.
Okay, I don't know.
The Sugar Bowl, I think, is the one that gets the choice.
Well, if the Bowls have a say, I'd rather have Florida just because I had Georgia last year.
As a Gator fan, I'd rather go to New Orleans than Miami. There's that. That's just me.
I'm open to either.
Yeah,
it's about the same amount of travel time. Yeah, I'll go either.
Yeah.
When is the Sugar Bowl?
The Sugar Bowl
is that the night after the Orange Bowl?
I think it's more like the second or whatever. I think it's after the playoff games. I think
January 1st.
That's after the playoff. When is the playoff this year? They don't still do that ridiculous New Year's Eve. They changed that last year.
Yeah.
Do you have the playoff games there or no?
You're asking me a lot.
I thought you were on the college football schedule. It's a natural question. You tell me where they are. I figured you're looking like most people at the list of bowl games.
No, I went Sugar Bowl.
Oh, you Googled Sugar Bowl. Huh. Isn't that something?
Well, doesn't that make sense?
Florida, Virginia, by the way, is a crap game. If you're the Gators, you get some unranked team in Miami. I'd much rather get Oklahoma
December 28th is the semis, Saturday.
Yeah, so they're way ahead of schedule. So it's after those.
It's after those.
Well, 28th, that's even before that must be a Saturday. Oh, yeah, because Florida plays that Monday. They're after also.
The
Orange Bowl. Florida's going to the Orange, it looks like. But if Georgia beats LSU and they go to then things change. Then you could get an Oklahoma or a Utah. Well, not Utah. They would go to the Rose.
Oh, in the bowl.
In the bowl.
You're rooting for a good matchup.
Look, I mean, Virginia.
I'll play Virginia. I'll beat them by 20 and be happy.
Yeah, I know.
So I look at it.
Well, and hopefully, it's just not that you're playing to worry about these things, but that's a no-win for Florida. You get no juice if you win the game, and you get nothing but being the team that lost Virginia if you lose.
You celebrate.
Yeah. Celebrate the Orange Bowl?
Sure.
Well, if you win, yeah.
Well,
if you win. I got today's Shazam Spotlight I want to include in this conversation.
All right, well, include it.
And again, this isn't directed, straight down to the Gator Bowl offices or, the Citrus or the Music City or the Belk Bowl or any of these bowls that have at one point, positioned themselves to try and join the top group, which the Peach Bowl blew by us all and went and did, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at ESPN's projections of the bowl game. Okay. And there's one in here that it makes me question the Gator Bowl or any of these Gator Bowl's almost in its own level, maybe Outback. Makes me question the Gator Bowl and the Outback Bowl and some of the others. Have you heard of? Hold on, let me get this thing here. Let me get exactly what I'm looking for. I need to know the name of the game. I know where it is. I know what it's about, but I want to know the exact
best.
Here it is right here.
Okay.
You probably know. where the Camping World Bowl is?
That's the Orlando one.
Yeah. And where would you slot the Camping World Bowl? It's a second-tier Orlando Bowl in a crap stadium.
Somehow it ends up getting good teams
on
every
December 28th.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem that the Camping World Bowl, you ready for this?
It's like Notre Dame and Miami.
Notre Dame, Texas. Goes to the Camping World Bowl on December 28th in an awful stadium.
Yeah.
The Orlando Stadium is a joke in today's day and age of stadiums of Tampa, Miami, Jacksonville, and others. And meanwhile, I scroll on down and, so they get Notre Dame, Texas. I mean, what would the Gator Bowl draw if Notre Dame, Texas were in it?
I don't know, 50.
At least.
Well, I'm looking at Michigan, Kentucky.
For the Gator?
Yeah. How would that be?
I don't have Michigan. That's not what my projections have. I got Auburn, Michigan, Alabama, Michigan in the Citrus Bowl.
Okay.
The Gator Bowl here, according to this, is going to give you Wisconsin, Kentucky.
I got Minnesota, Alabama in the Citrus over here.
I got Wisconsin, Tennessee, or Wisconsin, Kentucky. Boy, Wisconsin, what a kick in the teeth. Why wouldn't they go to
Citrus?
No, to the Rose.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to send Penn State to the Rose? I guess Penn State goes if they're higher ranked.
Mine has Wisconsin, Oregon in the Rose.
Well, I guess it depends if Wisconsin loses. Doesn't the Rose have to take the higher ranked or no?
I don't know.
Because I think that's the way, just like the Gators are getting in because of the ranking, not because of the choice.
Yeah, Wisconsin's about to change because Wisconsin's going to get throttled again by Ohio State, and their look will
maybe they can. You know what, Dan?
No.
What's the spread in that game?
Beef.
14 maybe? Bet US guy in there?
Beef, you're the gambler.
Which game are we talking about?
You do spots. Get us a line. I thought you'd already know it off the top of your head.
Which game are you discussing?
You're sort of like Bear at ESPN.
I can't look it up if you don't tell me the damn game.
Rose Bowl. You're a little testy.
How do we have a line on the Rose Bowl?
Huh?
We don't know who's in it.
No, we want to know the line
Big Ten championship
on Wisconsin.
I'm going to fight you.
He is a little bit testy.
It's been that way for like a week.
You know what he needs? He needs a big old motorboat.
He might need something.
Yeah. I think I'm going to motorboat him.
Yeah.
Pull that shirt up and
that's the Shazam Spotlight brought to you by Shazam.
16 and a half.
16 and a half. You want whiskey on that?
I don't know. We got a 5-pack. I might.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
They were good against Minnesota. I mean, at some point, when somebody's going to play Ohio State, they're going to run the ball. They're going to control the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep it close. I'm not suggesting Wisconsin's going to win the game, but I mean, what's the closest margin of victory for Ohio State this year? Is it 25 points? I mean,
they haven't.
I can't remember them being in a game.
Penn State was it 11?
Yeah, and Penn State forced some turnovers, and they had it, but they fell behind 21-0 or something like that, and then they came back and
Ohio State beat
the 28-17 was that final. I'm pretty sure.
Beat Florida Atlantic by 24. They beat Miami of Ohio by 71. They beat Nebraska by 41, Michigan State by 24, Northwestern by 49, Whiskey by 31, Maryland by
70.
Not quite enough. Maryland covered, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Rutgers covered for sure. Penn State by 11. That's your
yeah,
close.
Penn State line. That's 28-17. Is that what it was?
28-17. They're capable of putting up the 50 points every game, though.
Somebody's going to figure them out.
I'd like to see the Ohio State LSU would be the most natural.
198 will be that final
championship game. So, hey, let's see what's trending on Twitter with our social media expert Steve Beauty and see if he's a little more testy.
He's kind of becoming anti-social media. Director.
Easy.
Go ahead, friend.
Fight you.
Number 5.
Not to start the top 5 on a down note.
Oh no.
We're facing a crisis here, guys, in America.
Okay.
I don't know if you're ready for it.
There are many, to be honest.
Yes.
Now, whenever you go through a drive-thru and pick up a burger or chicken sandwich and whatnot, what do you always want on the side with it?
Fries.
A little bit of fries.
Yeah.
Imagine horror, dismay, a world in which they say, sorry, no fries.
What?
We're bracing.
What do you mean?
Running
out of potatoes?
Poor potato harvest.
It's like the great potato famine of Ireland.
Oh, no. We may have a cold winter.
Oh, no.
Limited French fry options.
Telling me I'm going to go through a drive-thru and not get fries.
Cool conditions.
I don't believe it.
Started hitting growing regions in October, leading to lashing potatoes with frost and leading to a poor harvest.
You know what'll come up then? The Impossible Fries.
The Impossible Fries, made out of styrofoam.
Yes.
Use enough ketchup, you won't even notice.
You won't even tell.
Just crunch them up.
Just eat them. They're crispy. They're good.
Potato shortage is coming. It's going to be like when the tomatoes were limited. You had to ask for it. Please put a tomato on my Whopper.
Impossible Fries.
Number 4.
Impossible Fries.
Gosh.
Number 4, guys.
Yes, sir.
It's the it's the end of a decade, so always the review lists are in. Let's see how many of these you guys have jammed out to. Rolling Stone's bringing you guys the top 100 albums of the decade.
I'll be good at this.
Do kids know what the word album means? It's not. Isn't that something?
Does it mean anything anymore?
Photos have photos in it, or?
I'll just count you down the top 10. You tell me which ones you've got spinning on your iPods.
Okay,
gents. Have you thrown down LCD sound systems? This is happening.
No.
Never heard it. When is that? What year?
I don't know. It doesn't.
This decade.
This decade.
Oh,
so,
just yes or no
of the decade.
Go ahead.
What about Pistol Annie's Interstate Gospel?
No.
Dan, you may have thrown this one down just because of Rolling in the Deep. Adele's 21.
I've heard that one.
I've heard some of the songs.
Yeah.
I don't have it, but
no, but I got that.
There's Lorde. You know her album Melodrama.
Did Lorde sing Bortles?
She did the original.
Yeah.
Royals.
Yes.
So
I know
believe
Lorde.
this was her follow-up album.
I did a Lorde song once.
Dan, your favorite Canadian rapper Drake, he checks in at number 6 with Take Care.
I'm not good with Drake, but yeah.
The Farewell album, Black Star from David Bowie, checks in at number 5.
Miss him well.
Is Curtain Call. Taylor Swift's Red is your number 4 album of
Love
the decade.
Tay-Tay, you know that.
Tater Tot.
Yeah.
Number 3, Kendrick.
She, by the way, has got some glam shot working out there right now.
Bit.
She looks like first time she looked like a grown-up to me.
Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly.
Kendrick Lamar is a rapper, does a great job.
You know it, you love it, you love to drink it, you love to listen to it. Beyonce's Lemonade.
Part of the Beehive.
And your number 1 album, Dan, I know it's one of your personal favorites. You too, Jeff. It's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy from Kanye West.
No doubt.
Your best album of the decade.
What happened to your guys, Per Johansson and the boys?
They didn't make the cut.
From the Hive.
Sadly.
What are they? What's the group?
The Hives.
The Hives.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You correctly identified it, Dan. Thank you.
Number 3.
Speaking of music, guys.
Yes, sir.
This girl's been like all the rage recently. The 17-year-old phenom Billie Eilish. You know her.
Yeah.
But she's blown up on Twitter the last few days after a revelation she made during an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, in which he was asking her about musical acts that may or may not have influenced her growing up, and he asked her about Van Halen. You know him, you love him.
Yeah.
She, being 17 years old, doesn't know who they are.
Oh, boy.
Has never heard of them, is not familiar.
Well, that's okay because I've never heard of Billy.
Some people are like, hey, that's not cool. Other people are like, hey, she's 17. Why should she know who Van Halen is?
Yeah.
Wolfgang Van Halen, the son of Eddie, said, hey, isn't music supposed to bring us together? Why don't you just check us both out?
I like it.
Yeah. Let's keep it rolling. Speaking of musical legend, Chris Reimer just walked in.
Yeah, Chris Reimer's
one of
singer.
my favorite singers.
Lunch plans, ?
Gosh, he's got just a beautiful voice.
Voice of an angel.
Like an angel.
Sort of a mix between, yeah.
Number 2, guys. This one's local, and this is why we can't have nice things. Have you heard about the great dental option right here in Jacksonville? You know, if you've got a teenager, Dan, who might need braces at some point.
This might not be a good idea.
Rhyme Dog, he's got some younglings. I've got the Petite's 5. Maybe one day he might need some orthodontia.
And if you look at Reimer's teeth, he sort of has that Englishman look about him.
He's got the
what about that, buddy?
The summer teeth. Summer teeth.
No
summer
reaction
here,
there.
summer
He
there.
doesn't find that to be funny. You offended and hurt him.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. No,
he's one of my best friends.
He's grinding right now because I sometimes offend and hurt him. I know that look. You've just done that. So
Reimer is
congratulations.
one of the unique people who combines the summer teeth with the butterface.
See, I mean, look at hey, Rhymes. That's your bag, buddy. You got beef calling you ugly. That's what just happened.
I'm a looker, baby. Pure sex.
Alfred E. Newman.
A little bit.
I think you're a handsome, rugged man.
I don't know if she was trying to. Her name's Cece Carter.
Yeah.
She popped up an offer on Facebook, guys, trying to help people save money around the holidays. You know, when you have to get braces, costs a few bucks.
Yeah.
Upwards of $5,000.
Okay.
But not if you go through Cece. You DM her through Facebook. $400.
$400. She'll put braces
She'll
on
come
your
to
teeth.
you. You come to her. She'll put braces on your teeth. She warns you this will hurt, and you will not eat normal. But for $400, she'll slap braces on your face.
Not a good idea.
Now some sleuths did some digging. Turns out Cece is not a dentist or an orthodontist or not even a hygienist.
Just kind of looked it up on YouTube.
She's just a lady with some wires and some glue.
Sounds good to me. Let's open our own shop.
For an extra fee, she'll put 24-karat gold ones out there, Dan.
Oh, gosh.
And lastly...
Number 1.
Yes.
Lastly, what the internet's buzzing about since last night, and they're Jeff's favorite people, so I'm sure he's
Kardashians?
seething. No.
Oh.
The
Hollywood?
officials. The officials.
The refs.
The refs.
This James Harden thing's an all-timer.
James Harden flushed
Did you
a
see
dunk
this, Nick?
last night.
No.
that Dana went through the rim and caught up on the net, so it looped around and bounced away, and the ref said no bucket. Now the Rockets are up 14 late.
Yeah.
The Spurs charge back, tie the game, go to OT, and win.
Yes.
So now the Rockets are saying, hey,
you screwed us.
We want our 2 points. We won the game.
Protest. Denied.
Nice
job, refs.
That's what's trending.
All right, well done. We've got Reimer here, so we're going to spin the wheel. We've got choices for Jeff Prosser. We're paying off another bet finally.
We're paying off.
Lots of things are happening.
Yeah. Right on the pain train with Dan Hicken.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Next.
Loosen up.
The 1010XL studios are kept clean by Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Get your play-by-play on 1010XL.
It's the SEC Championship game live from Atlanta. The Georgia Bulldogs and LSU Tigers. Saturday afternoon at 4.
The Florida State Seminole Report. Brought to you by Performance Painting. Quality coatings applied with pride.
The Florida State Seminoles fall to 6-6 after losing in the Swamp to Florida 40-17. This is the team's first loss in Gainesville since 2009, and interim coach Odell Hagens now falls to 4-1. The Noles still qualify for a bowl. ESPN predicts the squad will face Tulane in the Birmingham Bowl, while CBS Sports has them playing Michigan State in the Quick Lane Bowl.
Does the building you go to work in every day need a little love and attention? Jason Parker here with Performance Painting. Great companies take great care of the buildings their staff and customers walk into every day. If the building you're in doesn't match the vision you have for your company, we can help. Go to performance-painting.com. Our highly trained team makes the difference. Quality coatings applied with pride.
Performance Painting!
It's the season of sparkle at Diamonds Direct. You've been hearing me talk about Diamonds Direct all year, and now it's where they shine brightest with everything you need to make this most memorable holiday ever. Diamonds Direct has the gifts women love, an all-new expanded selection of rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, colored gemstones, classic treasures like diamond stud earrings to the latest creations from world-class designers. All the best prices, not just here, but anywhere in America. And here's something that makes it easy to splurge this year. 3 years, 0-interest financing. Pick any item, get the guaranteed best price, pay nothing down, and then spread those payments out over 36 months. 0 interest, gang. Yeah, you can do it. It makes anything affordable. And you want an idea? Get started by checking out Diamonds Direct's all-new holiday gift guide at diamondsdirect.com/gifts. Diamonds Direct, all-new showroom off Town Center Parkway, just left of the Hyatt. Extended holiday hours, including open every Sunday in December. And always open at diamondsdirect.com on approved credit.
When you hear Honda, you automatically think safety, value, reliability. Now think sale, big sale, and low interest rates. This is our last sale of the year during Happy Honda Days at your local Honda dealer. Don't miss it.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Trick Ballou here. Temperatures are finally cooling down, but hey, you don't want your house to feel uncomfortable like I did watching my alma mater play football each and every Saturday. Instead, keep your family warm this season with a system service plan from McGowan's Heating and Air. Call 264-COOL or visit McGowan'sAC.com and turn up the heat with great end-of-the-year savings from my friends at McGowan's, the official heating and air conditioning partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
License number CMC 1250075.
Men, why wait for her to stuff your stocking with Mega Man? Purchase Mega Man today and show her your commander-in-chief during the holidays. Buy 2 bottles for less than $12 each at mymagaman.com/BOGO. Hail to the chief, that's mymagaman.com/BOGO.
Edwin Watts Golf Shops features this season's hottest holiday gift from Titleist, featuring the Titleist T200, inspired by a toured look and feel and powered by Max Impact, a striking innovation that spreads speed and control evenly across the forged face. The Titleist T200, designed to help you score lower. You'll find the Titleist T200 at Edwin Watts Golf Shops, backed with their exclusive 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Edwin Watts Golf Shops, your holiday headquarters since 1968.
The best of XL Primetime Replay is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, helping you be the best when you play.
They can't do anything roster-wise with the money they gave Nick Foles. It was a horrific investment. And this is now twice that Tom Coughlin's been in charge that the Jaguars look to be up a creek without a paddle.
Attention men and women. If you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Mike from Bay Meadows.
I finally found the most experienced company who could restore my hair. Now I have hair where I had none before.
Results guaranteed. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Find out why you're losing your hair and how to grow your hair back. Call 904-777-IHRS for a limited time free hair and scalp examination.
Now my hair will grow for the rest of my life. Thanks, IHRS.
Thank you, IHRS.
Thanks, IHRS, for giving me my hair back.
Hurry, this free examination, normally $199, is yours for free and good only through Sunday. For your free examination, call IHRS at 904-777-IHRS. That's 904-777-4477. Call now.
Now your local Hyundai dealers present the Offensive Player of the Game.
Gardner Minshew had the heart of a lion against Tampa Bay on Sunday. He'd get his name called to replace Nick Foles coming out of the halftime break, and he'd deliver an epic performance. Kid Stash finished 16 of 27 for 147 yards and 1 touchdown, all in the second half. That showcase was definitely one for the culture, and Gardner Minshew is your North Florida Hyundai dealer's offensive player of the game.
Team, if we strive to make things better like Hyundai, we will have success. If we commit to being the best like Hyundai, we will have...
Are the snacks after the game, Coach?
Molly's mom brought snacks. Yeah! Success!
Right now, get a new Hyundai Elantra or Santa Fe with 0% APR financing for 72 months. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end 11/30/19. Call 877-616-8513 for complete feature and offer details.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys, wishing you a happy holiday season. If you need us now or in the new year, call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
All right. It's good to have our friend Chris Reimer in the house today.
I'm excited.
Noted executive tournament head of the PGA Tour.
I'm the tournament head.
He is off to Australia today for the President's Cup.
Richard.
That's a nice flight, huh?
It's a good one. 25 solid hours
25
of
glorious
travel
hours.
time.
Whew. Golly.
Yeah, I'll leave
you
on Wednesday, land on Friday.
You fly a lot, so are you a good sleeper? Can you sleep?
It depends. It's hit or miss on those flights.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get a good, 6 hours in, then other times I just sit there.
Yeah, that's tough. Gosh, that's tough.
Downloaded a lot of stuff to stream, a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and you'll be gone for, 10 days or so?
I get back on the 19th, so 15 days. Yeah.
Wow. That's a big deal.
A good one. A lot of December.
President's Cup is next week then?
It is. So they're a lot of the U.S. team is at the Hero World Challenge, which actually starts today.
Right.
Because they want to leave on Saturday after the completion of the round so that they can get to Melbourne by Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then a good portion of the international team are actually playing the Australian Open in Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the teams will converge on Australia on kind of Sunday night, Monday morning. And we'll get underway and it's fun to see Tiger as a playing captain.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But that's not why you're here.
No.
Unfortunately,
I'm here to inflict pain upon you.
You're here to inflict pain.
Yeah.
You're my friend, though, so I'm not too worried about you.
I got a little rotator cuff thing going, too.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I can fully
We're going to play
through.
sting pong.
You look like you aggravated it on your practice swing.
I may have. Yeah, I took some swings.
We're going to play sting pong. You can watch it live, by the way, on Twitch or YouTube. Is that correct?
Yeah, you might have caught a little shot of Dan with his shirt off during the break.
I'm not going to take my shirt off for
lovely.
the actual event, but I do have a T-shirt on. So
it's felt.
And it's tight, so showing off the guns a little bit. But we're also the other great thing I love about you, Chris Reimer, is you're a creative sort.
Yeah.
Well, unbeknownst to you, Jason Witten made his 47th reception last week, and the over/under on the dime bet was 46.
Ooh.
So Jeff Prosser lost.
Poor Jeff Prosser.
So
we still have sting pong on there.
Yeah, but I'm going to eliminate that. I'm not doing sting. We're going to eliminate a lot of those. Those were for me more than for Jeff Prosser. So we're taking suggestions right now. Now, we'll always go a spoonful of mayonnaise for Jeff. You can write that one down.
That's the gold standard.
That's a lock.
I'd like him to get that one because I would enjoy that a great deal.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I'm also never against dumping a bucket of ice on water on him because he hasn't had that yet.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah, especially right now. That would be awesome. So I'm okay with that one. Do you have any off the top of your head that you would like to throw? Googans, you can chime in as well on the 1010XL text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures.
What is the one that's on here that says fish? What was that?
That's me. I'm not a seafood guy. Eating fish is...
He's going to eat
what about
filet of
getting
fish.
just slapped in the face with like
I don't think he'd like that.
like a flounder. Like you bring in a fish,
actual fish, and
you
slap
actually
you in the
just
face?
slap you in the face
Jeff,
with
would
the
you
fish.
like that?
I have done these challenges where y'all slap me with something, and you're just a little too out of control. You'll hit me too hard
In the ear. I remember there was the ear. Wasn't there an ear slap one time?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, he gets a little too
What
into
if I let
it.
Beef hit you with the fish then?
Yeah, I don't know about I mean, not a fish. I think you guys don't fish. A fish is a pretty solid beast, man. It's like getting hit in the face with a baton.
What if we bring in the guy?
I'll tell you what I will.
YouTube.
No.
The slap fight guy.
Yeah, no, but I tell you what you can do. You can cut off a fillet of the fish, so that would make it about this big, and it would be kind of floppy.
Can we freeze
Like a solid piece of tilapia.
But it
Just slap you in the face
I'm okay with
a
that.
fillet of
Just
tilapia.
But it's got to be it's got to be you're gonna have to time it right. You're gonna have to catch
And
the
you gotta
lag.
go. You want to go
It's gonna be
skin side, so
flimsy.
it's like gooey.
Yeah.
Flimsy.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like it too because I know you hate fish. You'll have to handle it.
That's fine.
Yeah, but not everyone. I'm just one.
One
You're
slap.
Yeah, it's all a bet.
That's fine. That's fine.
We can put it on.
Go
there.
You wanna put that down, Beef?
Go to Dave's
put it down.
Seafood. Seafood Market.
I
Chill
love
slap
seafood
ya?
too.
I have no problem. And then
But again, it's got to be a completely thawed piece of fish. I'm not getting hit in the head with a frozen flounder.
spend night in camper and parking lot.
I'm not doing a night. These are dime beds. I mean, I got this guy. He's about to be kissed.
He'll never do this. This is one of my favorites, the head shave. He
I'm
wouldn't do
not
that.
doing that. That's stupid.
He gets upset about that.
I don't get upset.
How about shaving?
We're all concerned
How
it
about
doesn't
an
grow back
eyebrow?
at this point.
Would you
I'm
lose an
not
eyebrow?
shaving an eyebrow for a Jason Witten bet. No, a good one maybe.
How about
a
standing?
full-
How about you like to get naked? How about standing outside in the cold in the undies for a period of time during the show?
I will do it in shorts.
What
a segment.
about since it's Jason Witten? What about wearing a toupee for the entire day? Like a really bad toupee, but you have to wear it everywhere.
Now, see, that's the creativity I like. I'm
Like
not
you got
against that.
everywhere you go.
Everywhere
you
you
have to wear
go.
just this awful toupee.
And you have to take selfies to prove that you.
And people
you
around
can't just go home.
people around town will see him and take his picture.
What's going
bad
on with that
toupee
guy?
Jeff.
Jeff, is he losing his hair?
You can put that one on there.
This piece sucks.
But
Okay.
it's rather
Jason-
than
the Jason Witten
I don't
toupee.
know. Hold on. I mean, with my luck, I'll end up getting somebody sees my hair will fall out. But I'll do it in the show, and I will go somewhere like you did with the
Like,
shark
go get
thing.
us breakfast.
Oh, I wore.
I just don't want it glued to
with the
my head
Tupac.
all day. I'm not the shame of. Listen, boys, I have a lot more to be ashamed of than a bad hair day.
So okay, so you will stand outside for
A segment.
A segment in.
like shorts and a t-shirt, or a tank top and a t-shirt. I'm not. You know,
I don't.
if you're leaving a t-shirt on to get pelted by a
Oh,
dead,
yeah.
then I'm
That's
not
fine.
taking it off to stand out
What
and
about-
show the first coast in all my glory.
Instead of a tank top or t-shirt, pasties.
How about Jeff gets Twitter with his notifications turned on?
Yeah, no, we're not doing
No.
Twitter. Not Twitter. Y'all can have that.
Wear
beast.
a G-string for the full day underneath 1970s basketball shorts.
That would be uncomfortable.
What is wrong?
That sounds
You people have
awful.
some-
I love the Googans.
you got some psychosexual
with a
you know,
knot in the back.
How about
That's a weird front wedgie. I don't want
You
that.
got to be
I'll
real
do this one.
and fun.
I'll do
They got to
this-
be fun. Not
I'll do
like
this one.
vulgar.
I'll do this one again, and Joe, you, Ox, and Charlton lunch on you.
I'm fine with that. That's not a penalty. That's
I'm
not
okay
a
with
punishment.
that.
That's not a punishment.
But you have to pay. Lunch is
fine.
on you.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So those are a few that we'll work on. So
we got to get my board filled, and then I'll spin it later in the week.
Beef is writing these down
we're
so we
just
can
talk-
spin
I
it
got
later.
you. And then just
it out.
permeate on
now,
it. and-
now, with that said, we're paying off. What did I lose here?
You lost the golf.
Run for the tour.
golf bet.
We
I
lost
came in
the
last.
golf.
Full
You came
golf
in last.
season.
DAL.
Yeah.
Beef,
That's a
one of the
season
few,
long.
one of the few that Beef puts, something at risk.
Yes.
Usually just me and you going back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
Water
I don't
dumped
recall
on
myself
us.
being brought in.
Huh? To the what?
It's a two-way street, pal.
You want to be brought in?
To the
then?
other
Oh,
bets.
okay.
All right, so
We're throwing
anyway-
dime bets left and right.
So I came in DAL, and I spun the wheel fairly, and Sting Pong came up.
Did.
Now, I'm going to be like the guy who sits in the booth where you're throwing baseballs and taunt you guys as you get ready to throw. So Beef,
we're hitting them.
You're
with
hitting. They're hitting ping.
We're
pong.
from approximately. I'm going to give you some
Beef
just
is hitting
so
too?
people that know. You can
Yes,
see
3
it.
shots.
You
You
can
each get a
see
shot.
it on Twitch right now if you want to.
Yes.
But we're going to be standing about 6 feet away, maybe 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Dan will be like a firing squad,
Yeah.
face against the wall, hands in the air.
Face against the wall or face towards you?
No, I don't
That's
want
up to you. That's your choice. I'll hit you right in the face.
It'd be much more
I don't
painful.
think you can from that distance. Okay. I think you
Dan,
got a
You want to
choke in
close
you.
your eye? I think we should do safety goggles.
I
here or
respect
something.
you. I don't want to mess up the moneymaker.
Okay, that's
true.
fair.
I don't think. Yeah, you got something else in the front that might be a little, you might not want to risk.
Yeah, he didn't
Take
need
the
that
wrong.
anymore.
Yeah, but take the wrong shot
Needs
right at the
space.
right.
Mold.
Right on the tip.
Stings!
All right. So let's do it in this order. Reimer, would you like to go first?
I would love to go first.
Jeff can supply the play-by-play.
Yes, I can.
Beef
you,
will video.
I'll slow-mo that for you.
Beef will video. And we'll go from there. And then who will go second? Then Beef will go second.
Beef will go
and then-
second. I'm gonna hit clean up.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Now,
a nice warm up.
again, here's what I don't want.
Okay.
And I'm fine
Reimer's
with
trying
it.
to kill you.
All right.
I should. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I want him to be properly in the.
Where do you want to
moving-
sit?
He seems to be moving up.
Yeah, he's getting a running start, but you can't. Yeah. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. It's right here. Is that the line? Yeah. 6 feet. That's a little more than 6 feet. But here's the deal. How about if you go over the line, you get stung pong yourself?
People have the video.
Yeah.
That's a hard pass for me.
Yeah, that's a hard pass.
All right, now I'm going to sit here.
Dan is telling everyone what he's doing. He's gonna.
Stare at you. I want you to think about our long friendship.
Dan's.
I know what you would do to me. I want you to think about that.
They're having a conversation, ladies and gentlemen, of bringing friendship in. What are you doing here? This isn't friendship hour.
I want you to think about.
Here he goes.
I want you to be thinking about standing on the third tee when you shank that drive. You know what I'm saying? You to come cover a charity event. Yeah, and I haven't showed up.
All right, hold on a second. Now, so Dan is he is in shorts. He has a T-shirt on. It's relatively tight to his back. Reimer is getting ready to hit. He is approaching this a lot like, say, Pete Sampras at the service line. He's held the ball in his left hand. You're about 6 feet away. The first shot in Sting Pong. Not allowed to move. We're going to have to sit still. Oh! Got it right in the back. Right in the small of the back. Oh! I think he felt that a little bit by his reaction. Did it sting?
A little.
Does it sting a little? Yeah. All right. Well, Reimer was just dead on. I mean, he was dead on.
Congratulations. Yeah. Excellent shot.
He didn't go past the line.
No,
he did everything. Yeah.
Nothing but love there.
That was a good shot, though.
Oh, hit him right in the small. It's actually good for you. That's, I don't know where you want to get
A
hit.
little meat there.
Yeah. I want to know, did you feel it? I'm going to lift up his shirt and check after the segment, see if there's any marks. All right. Beef now is showing a lot of confidence, saying I'm, quote, going to miss bad.
I didn't get to warm up at all.
Well, just, you got nothing to lose.
Laying
man.
on the excuses.
If you get lucky, you know what I might do? Is it worth it me going for the calf, guys? Right? And maybe you miss, but if you hit it, look at the legs over there, ladies. Twitch. Close your eyes. Wow, look at that. All right, Beef now going to take his turn. Dan is mooning him. I don't know if that's appropriate. He's lifted. Oh, he got it right on the. He got it right on the ass. I mean, right in the middle of the right in the middle. You didn't feel it? Nothing.
Straight in the poop chute.
Beautiful.
Nothing.
That was fine.
That's too bad. All right.
All right, Price.
Should I go for the calves?
Go for the kill.
Accept a miss, or do you want me to just get
I think back of the head.
Kill shot.
I think go for the headshot.
You want me to go for your head?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, right in the ear post.
You're the sharpest shooter among us.
All right.
Do it.
For the kill shot. Now, Jeff is not getting a running start. Jeff is. Oh no, he's going back. Oh, he's pulling up.
Keep the head still, buddy. I'm going for the head.
There we go.
I would be
Jeff Prosser really enjoying the lead up. Enjoying the lead up. Here we go. He steps back. He fires.
It's a hand. Got him in the finger. Oh, that's a good one. It's on the bone. That was gonna hurt. Hit him in the bone. Oh, I got him right on the knuckle. Oh man.
That was probably gonna hurt the most.
That was an accident, but that had to be hurt. That had to be bad. Wow. All right, we're gonna go to break. We will recap these festivities when we return. It's So Wednesday brought to you by CPR Contracting.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Between the opening kickoff and the final whistle, there's a moment when the rubber hits the road.
Let's go, let's go!
Listen for the TireOutlet.com drive of the game. TireOutlet.com. Wholesale prices, premium service on 1010XL.
Maybe it's something you've heard of, but you're just not sure. Is this something that guys do? Laser hair removal? Yeah, it's for ladies, it's for guys, it's for whoever has embarrassing, unwanted hair that they want to get rid of. A more permanent solution to getting rid of embarrassing, unwanted hair. Laser hair removal? Absolutely. Ideal Image Med Spa, the place to do it. Celebrate the holidays with Ideal Image Med Spa. Enjoy 50% off laser hair removal. They've performed over 6 million laser hair removal treatments nationwide. Their simple treatments will destroy those hair follicles in a matter of minutes. You're going to save time, money, save yourself from a lifetime of shaving. So easy. All you have to do is call for your private complimentary consultation. 904-652-0652. That's 904-652-0652. Located at the Markets at Town Center, US 17, just south of Orange Park on Fleming Island. St. Augustine in Diane's Marketplace. Medical Director Dr. Holly Hickman, and online at idealimage.com. Right now, 50% off laser hair removal. Ideal Image Med Spa.
How tough is the new 2019 Crewmax Toyota truck? Well, it's tough enough for Ernie Palmer Toyota and 1010XL to give one away this fall. Fact is, Ernie Palmer Toyota now has your toughest and coolest Tundras, Tacomas, Highlanders, and Sequoias just sitting around waiting for you to drive. So visit Ernie Palmer Toyota today and keep an eye out for the Ernie Palmer Weekly Pick'em Contest this football season on 1010XL.com, where you'll have a chance to win a Crewmax Toyota Tundra, only from Ernie Palmer Toyota.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Danny Dupree in Jacksonville at 757-8450.
Need your carpets and tiles looking great for the special holiday party? Give Zero Res a call. Zero Res technicians are cleaning freaks. Google it and read over 2,500 five-star reviews. Zero Res spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
This holiday season, let the holiday helpers at 1010XL help you. Get great gift ideas from Edwin Watts Golf Shops, Tobacco Cove, and Woodcraft of Jacksonville. Get help with holiday shopping ideas at 1010XL.com.
Ready to upgrade your outdoor living? Stop by Stonecore on Phillips Highway and see their all-weather, eco-friendly furniture. And this month, buy 2 new Adirondack chairs and get the matching end table free. Only at Stonecore on Phillips Highway.
If the moments of sexual intimacy with your partner are memories of the past, take note. ED isn't an inevitable part of aging. The urologists of the McKeever Clinic can get you back to feeling like your normal self again. Generic forms of Viagra and Cialis are now available directly at McKeever. Your McKeever doctor will decide if this alternative is right for you, and you can go home the same day with the prescription. McKeever Clinic, innovators in urological care since 1921.
The Truck Accident Law Firm is a national truck crash law firm based right here in Jacksonville, focused on making First Coast roads safer through zealous advocacy for families of those injured or killed by unsafe trucking. The Truck Accident Law Firm focuses exclusively on tractor-trailer, bus, and commercial vehicle crashes. If someone you know is involved in a serious crash with a tractor-trailer or commercial vehicle, contact your local truck crash specialists at truckcrashlaw.com. Non-attorney spokesperson.
Attention diesel mechanics. Republic Services is now hiring in Duval and St. Johns County. And with Republic Services, new diesel mechanics get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, $1,000 yearly tool allowance, and competitive benefits. Republic Services will even pay for your ASE certifications and offer a bonus for each certification earned. Join the Republic Services team and make a positive impact on your community and environment today. Visit republicservices.jobs for more information and to apply. Wear the star, drive your career.
Hey guys, this is Allie McDeal from both Best Bet Card Rooms. Best Bet's annual Winter Poker Series will be starting on January 17th at our Jacksonville location. With 12 poker events, the Best Bet Winter Poker Series has something for everyone, including the main event featuring an $1,100 buy-in with a $200,000 guaranteed prize pool. Whether you're looking for a low-limit or a high-limit event, the Best Bet annual Winter Poker Series will have a seat for you this January. Experience the best at Best Bet Jacksonville.
Hey, have you heard? Beaver Toyota and Beaver Chevrolet are attempting to sell 1,000 vehicles in December. How? I've instructed my team to take all offers and never lose your business over price. Check it out. Brand new cars as low as $129 a month, up to $6,000 more for your trade, 0% financing, and no payments for 90 days. I promise we ain't leaving nothing on the table. Beaver Toyota St. Augustine or Beaver Chevrolet in Jacksonville. We're here to wow you.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys, wishing you a happy holiday season. If you need us now or in the new year, call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
Oh.
All right, we're posting them to Twitter momentarily.
So
you can see them.
Awesome. And where were they going, Beef? Wherever. But you put them on your Twitter?
Yeah, I'll put them on. Well, Reimer will tweet his, and I'll retweet all three shots.
Oh, man, that was so good.
It was funny. It's funny to look at. Beef hit me square in the butt cheek. Reimer hit me square in the back. A tremendous shot by Chris Reimer.
He won't let us take a picture, but he's got a big ping-pong-sized welt in the middle of his back.
But it wasn't bad. And then you got me in the finger, which was probably the most.
I was going for the head. They talked me into a headshot, and I missed.
But I had my hands up.
We're right even with your head, and it missed to the right, and it got him right on the tip of the finger. I mean, it looked like that must have really hurt.
It wasn't bad. So anyway, Sting Pong is over. The bet is paid.
There you go.
And now we look forward to Jeff's. We have a lot of suggestions on the.
Yeah, we'll spin it. Or should we? We'll come up with it.
We'll spin
Friday
it this week. Yeah,
we'll spin it for today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah. Eat a long strip of steak gristle.
Yeah, keep some of your Some of these suggestions we're noting.
Jeff carries Big Bo's clubs for an entire round of golf.
I'm not doing anything that benefits Tony Baselli out of this. I mean, I'll carry your clubs. That's fair.
Police are giving tickets on Merrill Road across from Publix. Speed trap drill alert.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of them out there.
Yeah.
I saw another one, too. Let me go down and see if I can find it.
So anyway, we did well, and that was good. And
once somebody suggests I have to sing the Leo Sayer song.
That's also fine.
That's a good
one. So we'll come up with
that.
a few.
You can always go to the teaspoon of mayonnaise.
Oh, we have that one.
Yeah, that'll. That's the worst
until
thing
you
ever.
have to do that. That will be on there.
Yeah.
Reimer, come back in here and talk golf with us real quick before you get on out of here. There's a lot going on in the golf world, even in this offseason. It's amazing that this cat Brendan Todd almost won 3 in a row. So that was kind of cool. You've got the President's Cup coming up. You're off to Australia, so that's kind of cool.
Coming up. That's cool. Brendan Todd. If it's one of those things where if he had done that at a different time, he might be on the President's Cup team. It happened in that moment between where guys qualify and just right as they were getting picked. And I think Tiger kind of had in mind who he wanted to select for the team before Brendan went on that run. But certainly set himself up now for the rest of the season. I mean, he's going to be in the top of the FedEx Cup standings.
He's got to be
and
number one, isn't he?
He'll be absolutely, and he'll be able to really pick the tournaments that he plays. Got himself into the WGCs, things like that. So it really changes his season.
How does Tiger's win affect his season at all, or was he?
I think
because I started wondering. Well, because wasn't there an event last year he wasn't qualified for it? Maybe it was.
It was real close as to whether he would qualify for some of the the early on, and then he ended up fine.
So that didn't really salt. He was in good shape anyway.
But I think again, you set yourself up for the playoffs.
Felt so wrong winning that thing at 9:00 on a Saturday night in Japan.
Yeah,
it just didn't seem right.
It felt great being out there. It was really neat. But I think the watch for him is going to be 83. He has a chance. He tied Sam Snead over in Japan, but now it's going to be. We had some pin flags for him to sign down when he was making his picks down in Jupiter, and we took some pin flags that said "Chasing 82" on them. That was kind of the tour's campaign as he was kind of trying to tie Sam Snead. So we took some pin flags down there, and he goes, well, these pin flags aren't going to last long. And I'm thinking, there'll be a lot of demand for him. And he was like, no, I'm going to win 83 quick. So he's locked in.
Good.
Yeah, he's locked in and feeling pretty confident, obviously confident enough to pick himself. So that is a massive storyline. I'm still, as we still get used to the players being in March, as I sit here planning out my December for President's Cup, and then you go on Christmas break, we're going to get back in January, and players are going to be 2 months away, and that's exciting. And I think a lot to be excited about the players with Rory coming back as your champion, and just we're all kind of getting more used to it being in March. We learned some things, but we announced Chainsmokers as our concert act, which is super exciting, a little different.
Yeah, have we pretty much been country every year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been country every year. So
lunch plans
for the kids. Lunch plans
didn't get the
nod.
No.
By the way, Tiger's charity event is this week, and speaking of the President's Cup, I guess it's just the President's Cup is never going to be the Ryder Cup, is it? Maybe in 100 years. I mean, it never feels the same importance. It never. I will watch, but the Ryder Cup, I watched everything.
I think domestically in the U.S., there's probably there are people that hold that. I think globally, as golf grows in China and Mexico and Latin America and Korea, there are countries where golf is, now that it's an Olympic sport, government's putting funding behind it. And all of a sudden, you've got Hao Tong Li, first Chinese player ever to play in the President's Cup. You got Abraham Answer, first player from Mexico.
Yeah.
If golf grows in those places,
awesome. I should know this. I don't think they do, but isn't the natural progression that Europe plays the rest of the world at some point?
I think the natural progression would be some kind of rotating, and I don't know how you do it. Europe does. There is a tournament called the Eurasia Cup where it's Europe versus Asia, but I think there's some type of future where they rotate around in the 3 squads, whether they play every other year or how it works. I'd love to see it.
Do you guys, does it get you juiced at all what the pairings are? I can't get excited about. I don't care what the pairings are for the President. I care about watching, but I don't know enough about what, Ricky Fowler and Justin Thomas's history was together, and should he put him with Finau? And I bring this up because I happened to be watching Golf Channel yesterday, and they were talking about the pairings for Tiger's tournament this weekend, and that's a team event, right?
No,
it's
just the pairings. Yeah, it's just groupings.
But they're saying that they're grouping them like they're going to play the first round of the President's Cup, which did lead to some differences from what we've seen in the past. I would argue the massive failure that Team USA has put together against Europe in the Ryder Cup going back now 25, 30 years, you should try something different.
There are obviously questions of who's going to play with Tiger, and when's he going to play as a playing captain? You only have to play one of the team matches, so one of those 4, and then you have to play singles. So he technically only has to play twice. When will he play, and who would he pick himself to play with? And then where does Patrick Reed fall?
Reed and Cantlay are together. Period.
The two Patricks.
They're the only one. Patrick Cantlay apparently is the only guy in the world who can stand him. There he said. And here's what they say. I mean, seriously, their relationship dates back to their days on amateur golf. They paired together in all 3 Zurich Classics, including a T7 this year. Quote, "We've always enjoyed each other's company, enjoyed each other's competitiveness. We're both pretty intense and like team competitions." And this is Cantlay's first time on a U.S. team. That's a bundle of personality there in that
2
group.
Patricks. Justin and Ricky were a really good pairing in 2017
but I guess
President's
they're breaking
Cup.
that up. They're not, I guess
looks like it. But
Tiger,
he may be throwing that out there to mess with Ernie. You never know.
Yeah. But Tiger and Justin Thomas are paired together. The hero, if you're going to ascribe to that will carry over to President's
What about is there a Reimer family vacation planned? I know you went to Iceland one year.
We're gonna head out do some skiing out in Colorado when we get back.
You do that every year, don't you?
We've done it a couple years, but yeah.
Will former Jaguar fan Matt Reimer be attending?
Yeah, he's a Titans fan now. He sent me a picture of himself in a Titan beanie from Nashville.
Matt Reimer, owner of the
Cat Box.
Cat Box.
Dark days.
Finally cracked. He went to Nashville for the Jags.
Unacceptable.
You got to understand Matt Reimer.
You can't put on a Titans beanie. There's no.
He was at the Titans game and he said, "I'm sick of it. I want to root for a winner." And he put on a Titans beanie. I can't vouch for the man, but I can't blame him either.
I can. Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm going to cover him on that one.
Yeah, go Colts even.
There's
but not
probably
Titans,
some juice involved in that.
Yeah, it could be
decision making.
Man bought a house, and painted it teal and black.
Bought a house.
Did he grow?
Invites people over to party pre-game.
Did he grow a Jeff Fisher mustache while he was there too?
It's possible.
Clean it.
Maybe started throwing the ball.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
Well, we'll get Matt back. It was a temporary lapse.
Temporary lapse in judgment. It's fine.
I'll see you guys in January. Start it back up.
Yeah, brunch with the tours.
Thank you, Rob.
Back up. Love you guys.
Thanks for coming in.
Happy holidays.
Sorry about your back.
Sting Pong of the Dime Bet has been paid. He will carry a welt all day on his back, Dan Hicken, and he'll also carry a broken right index finger from the super shot that I popped him with to close things out. All right, it's Wednesday, brought to you by CPR Contracting. They are just experts in restoring and protecting concrete structures, especially big industrial-sized ones. So all you construction engineers out there, take note, cprcontracting.com.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
You can't go inside your home team's locker room, so Jags beat reporter Hayes Carline goes there for you.
I'll have to make some plays.
Check out Hayes' blog at 1010XL.com. Brought to you by Stone Core Outdoor Furniture, Jacksonville's Outdoor Solutions Center.
Honey, what's on your wish list this year?
Oh, nothing special. I'm braceleted for any ring you want to get me.
What?
Oh, I could ring your necklace. You never listen.
Say that again.
Open up your earrings. Don't go to any trouble. Just something plain and sparkle.
Oh, you're hinting you want some jewelry?
Jewelry? No, just get me perfume. A couple of carats worth.
Sweetie, come on, help me out.
I'll tell you diamonds directly. I don't want anything. Let's pendant that you never asked me.
Guys, take the hint. Get her what you know she really wants at Diamonds Direct. We have an unbeatable selection of dazzling diamond and fashion jewelry. And this holiday season, you can make any purchase and spread your payments out over 3 years with 0 interest. Also, check out our online gift guide at diamondsdirect.com/gifts. Celebrate the season to sparkle at Diamonds Direct with expanded hours, including open every Sunday in December and always open at diamondsdirect.com.
Diamonds Direct, off Town Center Parkway, just left of the Hyatt.
Hi, this is Dale Murray, and we're throwing the flag on those big city dealers charging those big city prices. Come see why everybody's driving the distance to Murray Superstores. If we don't have it, the manufacturer doesn't build it. Our starting All-American lineup wins every time. Plus, our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles puts the blitz on the competition. And we'll trade anything from wore-out bed sheets to football cleats. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Ever wish a button could undo what you said at the office party?
Ned, my office now.
A button for emptying the dishwasher.
Honey, dishes!
If you have sleep apnea but have trouble using CPAP, now there's a button to replace it. It's called Inspire. Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside the body with just a click of a remote. That's right, just a button. If you're struggling with CPAP, great sleep awaits at InspireSleep.com. That's InspireSleep.com. Inspire. Sleep apnea innovation. No mask, no hose, just sleep.
Talk to your doctor to see if Inspire is right for you and review important safety information at InspireSleep.com.
If you've been injured by a truck, don't expect their insurance company to pay you the compensation you deserve. At least, not without a fight. That's why you want Farah and Farah in your corner, because we know how to make them pay. Call us at 396-5555. Jacksonville.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach. The 1010XL restaurant of the day is Flame Broiler. For a healthy lunch alternative as low as $6,